It's the Big Sam Studio. Alrighty, we made it to the location for this mural coming today. Day one today. Got all the supplies, gonna bring them inside. Come on, let's go inside and I'll show you the space where we're gonna start this mural up for the week. Supplies. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Alrighty, our base tone is coming in here, ultramarine blue, looking super fresh. Gonna start the sketch. Gonna probably do it a similar tone to the blue so it's not too much like popping out and I can make adjustments as I go. So let's start with a mid blue. Here we go. Alright, actually I'm gonna start with a little bit of a darker blue. You can see. It's a little bit darker than the ultramarine blue. And I'm going to be starting this with a doodle grid. Basically the doodle grid is a method to allow me to project my digital painting onto the wall so that I have all my proportions correct. So here we go. Alrighty, my doodle grid is all done. Now I can start sketching. The doodle grid is always a great time. It's very fun and very freeing before you start the detailed work and all the sketching and stuff. So let's get sketching. Just coming along slowly but surely. This is definitely the slowest part, but it's gonna look awesome. Alright, so we got our first set of base tones down here. Next we're going to start up with the spray cans and start to get the details in there. The base will just kind of give us a starting point so we can build from the spray cans from there. Let's start again on this side. Just go make our way down. going with these purples. I'm loving these purple colors. They're looking spicy. Here we go. Alrighty, day number 3 on the mural. Got a little mini rental car for the travels to and from with all the supplies. Let's get at it. Day number 3, starting to get all the layers and different colors onto the figures. I haven't worked on the background at all yet, and I still have a lot more to pull up on the colors and bring these figures forward. So we're going to be working on that, the background, also putting all the hair in, the boxing gloves. You know, I find that there are many different stages to mural painting. You know, the base tone painting stage, and then it's like the sketching phase, and then the ugly phase, and then like the really ugly phase, and then it just kind of starts to come all together. So I'm kind of at that point where it's going to start to come together. The magic is about to happen. Alright, it's almost 4 p.m. All done for today. I will be back tomorrow just like that. Actually, the last thing that we have to do before the last day of painting tomorrow is create a little stencil of the client's logo to put on the bottom of all the boxers. So I'm going to make the stencil now and bring it tomorrow to make my life a lot easier. Alrighty, we got our cutout ready to go for tomorrow. And with that, I will see you tomorrow just like... Alrighty, just getting in for day number 4, the last day for this mural project. Coming along awesome. I am gonna finish up the outlines of everything, the background, and just kind of tighten everything up. I have a lot of thoughts about where I want to go. I took pictures of the wall, so I was looking at it last night and being like, where do I want to go so I can maximize my time here and finish it for day number 4. So without further ado, I think I've said that like at least 4 times. Without further ado, how about just let's get it poppin'. Wow. Alright, so here's where the stencil now comes into play. Put the stencil on here. Close. Just going in with the touch-ups now with the black. Alright, and last but not least on this mural, hit it with some varnish to hold it on and protect it for years to come. Day 4 complete. Mural's all done, all cleaned up. You know what that means. Here's some final shots. He makes a recovery. Check out the detail on this back. Really love how the colors intertwine together. The darkest purple's over here and then it kind of gets lighter. The form of it really worked really well, and my style and texture is coming through on all these characters, which I'm super happy with. I think this is probably one of my favorite murals I've completed yet in the Big Sam's studio, Big Sam's Paints career. I've been developing this style of kind of hatch mark lines and building up the forms. Really happy with each character and how they're formed and how they pop off of the wall. I'm also really loving the background. I tried to get this kind of like three-dimensional background where there's a darker line and it's kind of coupled with the lighter line to kind of give it this kind of vibration and movement throughout the piece. So I think it worked out really well, and it really looks like it's moving all the way down the wall, and these stylized characters are pop.